Hi friends, myself Dr. Vikas Singhal from Chandigarh, and my friends, in our last class we discussed something for our students, especially homeopathic students who are going to different classes in BHMS part 1, 2, 3 and 4. And my friends, as you know that I have discussed earlier also that we are not having a cream of students in homeopathy. What I mean to say is, if I will say around, if in a class 50 students are being admitted in BHMS Part 1 in any college throughout India or abroad, my friends, if I will talk about MBBS, if I will compare with other system of medicine, MBBS, BAMS, and BHMS, in BHMS, we are getting the students who are not so much keen to study homeopathy very in a very researched manner on or in a very revolutionized manner, just because they just wish to be a doctor. So my friends, for students here, I wish to say that one should have keen intensity, keen desire inside to learn something, first of all. And second thing, he or she should have the capacity. He or she should have the capacity to accommodate himself or herself in all the situations, in all types of cases, rather maybe acute or chronic, or some acute exacerbation of chronic disease or something others. But my friends, do you agree with my point? Are you getting my point? First of all, I am talking to students. Are they getting my point? Why homeopathic clinics are not getting proper reputation? No doubt, some homeopaths are growing, but why not all? Why not all, my friends? Why not all? What is the difference? Sometimes people say that homeopathy is a pseudoscience. Last year, in my 13-15 years of practice, I have heard it many times, and I have seen so many articles published on homeopathy, that homeopathy is bogus, homeopathy is witchcraft. But as you all know, my friends, every science, like allopathy or Ayurveda or homeopathy, has its own limitation as well as a scope, my friends. But in nowadays, sometimes people, especially I am talking to students here. So homeopathy is not against surgery. Homeopathic remedies, homeopathic medicines, which are given, that does not always makes an aggravation. So there are some points which I would like to discuss to my students, what homeopathy is and what homeopathy is not. Basically, my friends, homeopathy has its own limitations, first of all. And in most cases, especially I am talking about the chronic cases, because no science is complete, as I have already said, homeopathy has its own limitation in treatment of various chronic diseases also. We cannot say as a fixed line on the paper that all the diseases are 100% curable. Homeopathy is having answer to any problems. Homeopathy can treat any disease. Homeopathy can treat any condition. Homeopathy. What I mean to say is, basically we should know where to give medicine, where to get results, how to get results, how we should go for the diagnosis of the case, how should we deal with the psychology of the patient. We should develop what we should do and what we should not do. These are two important things, my friends. Um, First of all, if I am talking to my students, if you wish to be a good homeopath, good quality learner, then first of all, you should know your limitations and scope. So, wherever you are studying at present, if you are watching this video, first of all, discuss with your teachers. What is the scope of homeopathy? What is the limitation of homeopathy? And always, my friends, if you are not interested to learn, if you are not keen enough to learn, then you should leave homeopathy just today itself. Because I have seen in my practice, this is a very demanding profession, my friends. This is a very demanding profession. No doubt, if I'll talk about allopathy, because cream of students, the students getting highest marks, getting higher ranks in their plus 2 examination as well as pre-medical tests, they get good colleges, good quality students are going to MBBS, for MBBS and BMS, and the last option they treat it, चलिए होम्योपैथी ले लेते हैं यार, कुछ तो बन जाएगा लाइफ में, डॉक्टर तो बन ही जाएंगे. But my friends, with this what happens actually is, we are not, if we are not keen enough to study, keen enough to research, keen enough to revolutionized pattern of study being developed nowadays, will not be able to practice good homeopathy, will not be able to establish a good homeopathic clinic in your town, in your particular area. So my friends, what I have discussed today is, first of all, you should discuss scope and limitation of homeopathy with your teachers. It hardly matters you are in which semester, which class, in which part of BHMS, you are doing graded degree, you are doing MD, you are doing MD repertory, you are doing MD materia medica. My friends, for last 15 years I am in this field, and as a professional, what I have observed, that homeopathy is still very neglected field of medicine. Nobody wish to come for the first time if he is taking some medicine. If I should talk in general scenario, then out of 100 patients, out of 100 normal laymen, just 10 or 20 people are opting for homeopathy. We should not regard and boast about homeopathy all the time. We should not be self-pampered that we are increasing, we are developing, homeopathy is going far, homeopathy is this, homeopathy. First of all, no doubt, homeopathy is growing. It has grown in last 30 years by 20% of development speed. But my friends, even in that ratio, this speed is still very slow. So my friends, this was all about today's topic, what homeopathy is and what homeopathy is not. So in our next video we'll discuss and we'll continue. I would like to continue this topic in our next session. Thank you very much.